Welcome back to another episode of Steal the Show. I'm Abby.
And I'm Megan.
Hey, that's not trash. That should be thrown in the recycling bin. Our school is trying to make more of an effort to recycle.
Let's learn more about it. Jack sat down with Miss Spoll to learn more about our school's recycling.
The Recycling Task Force is a new and exciting club. Although fairly small, the hope is it becomes a school-wide club and spreads the message of recycling. To learn more about this exciting new club, we sat down with Miss Spoll.
Thanks for sitting down today with me, Ms. Spoll. What is the Recycling Task Force?
Well, it's a small group at this point that we just recently have started, just to kind of bring a little bit more awareness. Some concerned students particularly realized that we were maybe not doing as good of a job with our recycling as we could be, and so it's really just about getting out the word and making sure everybody's informed about recycling practices.
When was this club formed?
So really it started with a freshman, Maya Jennings, and she asked, I think she started with Dr. Rittenhouse in the fall, and so it started at the very, when we came back from winter break. Our first meeting was was kind of early in January to sort of establish some goals and kind of an action plan for what we wanted to do to move forward. So we've only been meeting for about 2 months at this point.
What are your hopes for this club?
Well, what we'd like to see is for everybody in the building, that's staff and students, to really be just more cognizant of what we're doing with our recycling and understanding what bin is for what, and we certainly see we have some room to grow and do a better job.
How can people join if they're interested?
Well, if anybody's interested, they could either let Dr. Rittenhouse know, or they could stop by and see me or send me an email. Our two main student representatives right now are Maya Jennings and Annie Ryan, so if they know either one of those young ladies and wanted to let them know, we would love to have more student input and voices, so we welcome more members.
Why the name the Recycling Task Force?
So the Recycling Task Force, name-wise, I'm going to give credit to Dr. Rittenhouse there. He's a task force fan. So that was where the name originated from.
Thanks for sitting down with me today, Ms. Spoll.
Thanks, Jack and Miss Spoll, for that very informing interview. We'll be right back after a short commercial break.
Oh, that's what it was all for. What are you guys doing?
Welcome back to Steal the Show. Hey Megan, I heard Johnny and Kyler have been trying to trick people lately. Have you been tricked?
I haven't, but I know some students have.
How many seconds are there in a year?
There's got to be at least a couple of million or trillion.
A lot. How many seconds are there in a year?
300. How many seconds are there in a year?
I teach history, not math.
What is the capital of Chicago?
Illinois.
What is the capital of Chicago?
Illinois?
Thank you.
Wait, that's...
What is the capital of Chicago?
It's a city.
Spell Schuylkill.
SCKMS.
Spell Schuylkill.
SOSCHUYLL. UYKILL.
Thanks, Kyler and Johnny, for that very entertaining man on the street. You sure befuddled a bunch of people.
Befuddle? What does that mean?
Befuddle, verb, to confuse or make stupid. Befuddle.
That's all we have for today. I'm Megan.
And I'm Abby.
Have a good day, Springfield.